Hello and welcome to the Cavern of Terror.
Hi guys, we're trying something a little bit different. This isn't actually going to be a review for it, but you guys are going to come with me. We're going to go check it out together. I'm going to give you my first impressions. That's what this is, first impressions. Let's go see it. But first, we're going to go get some food because I'm not paying an arm and a leg for food. And yeah, we're not doing that because I buy the ticket. I really want to support the movie theater chain, so sometimes I do get a drink, but food, nah, we're not spending that much on food. So we're gonna stop at Sheetz and get something to eat real quick, and we will head down to the movie theater. I just want to give you guys a little bit of a lowdown before we get into this movie. I've seen the 90s miniseries. That's turned down the trivia. I remember the second half not being quite as good as the first, but I was kind of little when I saw that, but I remember Pennywise did not scare me. I thought that Tim Curry was really funny in the role, which is strange because it's supposed to be scary, but I thought he was funny. Yeah, and I've never read the book, so I know that this is a re-adaptation. I guess it's another adaptation of the book and not a remake of the 90s miniseries. So I'm excited to see this Andrew Fucietti. I think that's who's directing this. I think that's his name. If I butchered it, let me know in the comments down below. But I'm excited to see his take. It's been a while since I've seen a good horror movie in theaters. I've seen a lot of positive reviews for this. The last horror movie I saw in theaters was I can't say Don't Breathe because that was more of a thriller. I saw, oh, that's what it was. I saw the 2009 remake of Friday the 13th in theaters. That was a fun experience. Hated the movie at the time, love it now. But we're going to watch the movie. I'm going to give you my first impressions of the 2017 It, and maybe along the line I'll give a full review. But for now, more trivia. Okay guys, okay, so I just got out of it. First impressions, holy shit, that was good. Andy Muschietti did a fantastic job. This was a very well done movie. It's one of the best movies I've seen in a long time, especially in the theaters. Considering the last horror movie I saw in theaters was the 09 Friday the 13th, but I love now, obviously. But it was really good. There weren't that many people in the theater, and there were some minor setbacks. I like to sit in the middle, and there's usually a railing there. And one girl thought it was the right thing to do to just keep on repeatedly, like, touching the rail with her foot, so it kept vibrating the entire movie. And at one point, she thought it would be really okay to kick it as hard as she possibly could. Yeah, it wasn't a good time. Bill Skarsgård, 100% fantastic. His father, Stellan, who's in the Avengers movies as the professor. I thought he was Eric Selvig. He was amazing. You know, he's a great actor. His brother, one of his brothers, they all act, but the one that played Eric on True Blood, he's a really good actor too. So I didn't think that he was going to be bad. Plus, I loved him on Hemlock Grove, which is a really underrated show. If you haven't seen it, check out Hemlock Grove. But he was awesome as Pennywise. Thought he was really good. If the movie could get one negative right now, is that maybe Pennywise wasn't in it enough. I think that I just think maybe that his performance was that good that I just wanted more of it. Like, I needed more of it. Every time he wasn't on the screen, I wanted him back. The main actor, I can't remember his name right off the top of my head, but the actor that played Bill, 100%, he was great. Actually, all the Losers Club, they were all great. And this isn't the first time I've heard this, but they are all really good. I know it's long, but it didn't feel long. It's a little over 2 hours. It didn't feel that long. I thought that it was paced perfectly. The bullies were also really good. Going back to casting, the score, 100% really good. Yeah, really the only negative for me is that Pennywise wasn't in it enough. There were some CGI things that I thought could have been a little bit better. They just looked a little weird. I don't know why they look so weird. There were some things, especially like, I'm not ruining it by saying in a train car that looked kind of weird, but yeah, I'm not ruining anything by saying that. In the train car looked kind of weird, but that looked pretty good. Like that whole scene, the whole third act was really good. The whole movie, it's kind of hard to just get my words out sometimes when I don't have it all written down, but I'm gonna have to let it sit for a little while, maybe see it again before I give you guys a full review of it. But as of right now, this gets I would give this a rating. I would definitely buy it when it comes out on Blu-ray. I would definitely see it again. So is like my second highest rating. Metal Claw is obviously the highest, but not saying that movies are bad. They're usually pretty good. So as of right now, I would definitely buy this movie on Blu-ray, watch it again, do a full-on review for you guys. I eventually do want to do a full-on review, but right now it's just first impressions. A first impression right now, great movie. Doesn't quite get a Metal Claw due to some CGI things and just a personal dislike of Pennywise not being in the movie enough for myself. But yeah, it's a solid, I guess you could say, 4 out of 5 film. I thought it was really good. I hope Andy Muschietti is I hope he's the director of part 2 if they decide to go through with a part 2, which I hope they do. I definitely hope they do. But yeah, It 2017, great movie. I hope they fast track part 2 and it comes out next year. That would be really awesome for it to come out in 2018. But I highly doubt it will. It'll probably come out in 2019 or at the furthest 2020. But let's hope for a 2019 release. But guys, there was something that I wanted to tell you about. The whole time I'm watching the movie, I'm thinking about who I would cast as the main actors in the second half. So maybe I'm gonna do a video on who I think the cast should be, the grown-ups, who I think the adult actors should be to play the Losers Club in part 2. So if you want to see that video, let me know down in the comments down below. I'm probably gonna do it anyway, but if you really want to see it, let me know down in the comments down below and we'll see what's up. But as of right now, those are my thoughts on it. Like I said, I would definitely see it again. What did you think of the movie? Let me know down in the comments down below. Have you read the book? Let me know down in the comments down below. I'm starting some Stephen King books right now. Can't wait to get to it. I'm going to definitely check that out, read it. Let me know what you think of the book. If you haven't read it, now's the greatest time to read it. And, you know, maybe by the time you're done reading it, it'll be out on Blu-ray, so that'll be awesome. Watch the movie again after you're done reading the book. But, yeah, like this video if you like this video. Share. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Got a whole bunch of new stuff coming up. Scream series. Got some October-related stuff. Horror-related things coming in October. Obviously horror-related, but bigger things that are going to be really cool. I hope you guys like them. Follow me on social media if you haven't yet. Those links are in the description box down below. But most importantly, guys, I'm Zach. This has been, well, this hasn't been the Cavern of Terror, but this is the Cavern of Terror on location. Stay metal, my friends.